Iran's regime executes political prisoner Milad Zohrevand over nationwide protests. Iran's regime executed political prisoner Milad Zohrevand on November 23rd in the Central Prison of Hamedan without informing his family. Zohrevand, 21, who hailed from Malayer, western Iran, was injured and arrested by security forces on October 27, 2022, during the nationwide uprising that began in September after the regime's so-called morality police murdered 21-year-old Mahsa Amini for supposedly violating the regime's misogynistic dress code. The regime's criminal judiciary sentenced Zohrevand to death on the charges of killing a member of the Revolutionary Guards, IRGC. The regime's Supreme Court later upheld the death sentence. After the criminal's secret execution of Zohrevand, the regime dispatched security forces across the city of Malayer in anticipation and fear of anti-regime protests. On November 24th, the regime buried the body of Milad Zohrevand in Hamedan's cemetery. Only 20 of his relatives were allowed to attend the ceremony, which was held under severe security measures. The regime refused to allow Zohrevand's family to bury his body in his hometown of Malayer. Milad Zohrevand was the 8th political prisoner to be executed in relation to Iran's 2022 nationwide uprising. During the uprising, regime security forces killed more than 750 civilians and arrested tens of thousands. Dozens were sentenced to death. Prisoners were brutally tortured and mistreated, and several prisoners committed suicide after their release due to the stress caused by the torture and reports that regime authorities injected them with drugs that caused severe depression.
Follow the People's Mujahideen Organization of Iran on YouTube, Facebook, X, and our website.